I have read lots of finance books which had really helped me in developing my own principles of how I handle my finance life. But when I have to pinpoint few specific books that are entertaining, educational, and just an easy read all over, then only few books come to my mind. This book is written like fiction, so it's away from the boring lectures and the difficult words that only Wall Street guys understand. If you are somebody who is new to this finance journey and want to know what are the things that you should be doing to shape your financial future, then this is the book I would recommend. Today in this episode of My Money Universe, we are going to explore the book which is about to get century old and along the way has helped biggest of finance gurus in shaping their mental pathway to achieve financial success in their life. The book is The Richest Man in Babylon, written by George Samuel Clayson, originally published in 1926. The parables are told by a fictional Babylonian character called Akkad, a poor scribe who became the richest man in Babylon. Included in Akkad's advice are the 7 cures of how to generate money and wealth and the 5 laws of gold, how to protect and invest well. A core part of Akkad's advice is around how to earn money, how to increase your chances of becoming wealthy, and how to multiply it. Here I will comprise the teaching of this book that inspired the whole generation and continues to do so. So let's start. It all starts in ancient Babylon, some 4000 years ago, with 2 poor friends sharing their thoughts on work and life, and about the misery of being poor and working day and night every day just to survive somehow. This brought them to the subject of their rich friend Akkad, who was once a poor man just like them. They decided to go and ask him the secret of how he became wealthy, and that is where the narration of Akkad, the richest man in Babylon, and the principles of becoming rich starts. Let's see what those secrets are. Secret number 1. Pay yourself first. This point is actually the crux of the book, the classic principle of paying yourself first. It recommends saving at least 10% of all income earned. Even in its example of those who are paying off debt or earning a low salary, it still advocates setting aside this 1/10. If you want to save money for your future, you must begin by consistently setting aside part of your earnings today. Think of your expenses in the number of hours or days that you have to work to pay for it. Like if your monthly salary is 30,000 rupees for working 5 days a week, then a 1300 rupee shoes mean that you have to work one whole day to pay off for your shoes. Then add the expenses like rent, clothes, food, and we become slave to these landlords and spend our valuable days to just get things in return. This perspective will give you clear idea of how not to become slave of your expenses. Hence, save money for yourself first. This way you can make sure that you always earn money for yourself before slaving for others. Secret number 2. Men of action are favored by the goddess of luck. Most of the people look at rich folks and attribute their success as luck. They come up with all kind of excuses for why they are not in the same position as them, such as, well, I'm not born as talented as them, or they met the right people at the right time, or they are just lucky. Well, a part of this can be true for some people to some level, but a large majority of them have been successful because they have been taking actions. The book says that opportunities knock the doors of both the procrastinator and the doer, but the procrastinator, being himself, does not jump on the opportunity and just let it go, whereas the doer goes for it and many times fail too. But simply by attempting more than the procrastinator, he, the doer, raises his chances of being successful to multifold. So basically the opportunities are same, but the chances of succeeding is much more for the person who takes the action than the person who lets it go. For example, look at Elon Musk. He started with a company that he sold to PayPal, then shifted to SpaceX, Tesla, and many more new opportunities. In our own country, look at Dhirubhai Ambani's success. Most of you know him as the founder of India's biggest company, Reliance. But you might not know that he started just as a simple gas station attendant and then later on became clerk. Then took the opportunity of having his own trading firm in India. And after years of constant actions, he made Reliance what it is now. So stop giving excuses. Make a plan of how you are planning to become wealthy now. Secret number 3. Wealth is not all about high income. How many times you have seen your friends complaining about not having enough money, and now recall their income that you know of and you will realize that some of them have higher incomes than others. But how come all of them have less money? Well, that is because the expenses catch up on the income pretty quickly. As soon as you get the promotion and pay raise, your standard of living catches up with that. Now you need bigger house, better car, and you won't have coffee unless it is from Starbucks. This idea of maintaining a standard of living is such a high risk that it completely handcuffs you to your current 9 to 5 job, making you less brave to take actions when the great opportunity arrives, as mentioned in the second point. Because you're so stuck with your EMIs and expenses, it's too difficult to get out of the wheel and be free. Secret number 4. Increase your ability to earn more. The richest man in Babylon mentions that it is very important to keep increasing your skills to make money. Be it trying to learn the business of your company you are doing job in, or just knowing better of how to invest your money. Position yourself to make more money by improving your skills and making yourself more employable. Train yourself, go to classes, take jobs on the side, whatever you choose. Set specific and measurable performance goals and start working to earn more money now. Secret number 5. Aim to earn passive income. Once you start following the rule number 1, pay yourself first, you will accumulate a lot of cash over time. While this will give you amazing feel, there is more to it that you can see now. As soon as possible, you should start putting your money to work. The good thing about money is that unlike yourself, it never has to rest. Your money will work for you when you are in gym, when you're chilling with your friends, and even while you're sleeping. This is known as passive income. This money will compound itself over time, and the best thing about compounding money is that over time it even makes the biggest number achievable. So in life, your goal should be to reach a point where passive income starts taking care of your expenses. Secret number 6. Invest in what you know. Arkad, the richest man in Babylon, gives an example of his first investment where a brickmaker named Azmur came to Arkad and asked him whether Arkad wants to invest in precious stones which Azmur can bring from far seas, as he was used to of going there for his business. Arkad was quite happy and started thinking about the profits he would make by selling those precious stones here in the city of Babylon. Azmur was his friend and hence he trusted him with the money. So he gave his money to Azmur and waited for his return. But Azmur, being not a specialist of precious stones, got fooled by the trader and eventually lost all of Arkad's money. Arkad, when thought about it, realized how foolish was it for him to trust a brickmaker in doing a trade for jewels, and of course it was a lost bet. And hence the teaching of invest your money in the area where you have enough knowledge to understand what's happening. Don't just go and invest money in stocks or different schemes just because a dear friend or family member has made money there. So let's recap the secrets once again. Pay yourself first. Men of action are favored by the goddess of luck. Wealth is not all about high income. Increase your ability to earn more. Aim to earn passive income. Invest in what you know. If you follow these learnings from this book, then I'm pretty sure you will achieve the wealth that you envision for yourself. If you are interested in knowing about investing and learning step by step how to do it, then subscribe to this channel and watch the playlist called Financial Independence in my channel. If you want to see how I am investing and in which companies, then you can check out my playlist called Portfolio Update. Hope you liked the video. Please press the thumbs up button if it helped you in understanding finance better. See you next time, My Money Universe.